Welcome to the Positive Spin channel, and today we're back here, the Plassey in Wrexham, for another 9 holes, but this time it's going to be a little bit different for me. I'm actually going to be keeping score. Now, as a brand new golfer, this is not something that I've been doing. I've just been getting out to play, but I need a marker for when I come back in a year's time, 18 months time, to know that I've progressed. So for the first time around this course, I'm actually going to measure my score and see how we get on. Wish me luck. And no, that's not a mistake. We are starting on hole 10. It's a 9-hole golf course, so some holes double up with different tee boxes, but we're actually starting on 10, but it is essentially the first hole just from a different tee box. Look at me, getting the driver out on the first hole. I'm sure this is going to go well. That went about as well as I expected it to. It did go well, straight into the trees. Had a bit of a slice. Not a great start. Well, it's in the air, it's down there. Not a great amount of distance on it though. Third shot onto a par 4. He'll get there though, but we didn't quite get underneath it, but it's in and around, so we got a little bit lucky there. Didn't get underneath it, did we? That's my problem with pitches right now. I'm either giving them too little or not enough. I need to get the feel for it. Try and let it roll down. We're getting a little bit better at chips the last few times I've been out, but it's still a work in progress. I'm actually really happy with that from where it's ended up, so we'll be okay, I think. I've overhit it. I think the line wasn't too bad if we'd have hit it well. Overhit, underhit, overhit, underhit. Not the best of starts. Second hole here is a par 4, 279 yards, dogleg right. And there we go. Yeah, topped it. You can see the mark there with the 3-wood. Not really what you want. All right, so obviously we haven't gone very far. We hit the trees here. It's dropped out. Got 180, 190. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm going to try and hit a 5 hybrid because all of my wood shots have gone so well. But we're going to try anyway. I'm going to see what happens. And I don't expect it's going to be good, but... yeah. I can see where I've caught it in the rough there. I don't know if that was just a bad shot on my part, which it could have been, or whether it's got snagged a little bit there. You can see where I've hit the upstroke, where it got snagged in the rough, and maybe that was a terrible club to use. Not sure. Either way, we got a tough shot in now. All right, pitch and wedge in. It's just over 100 yards, give or take. Yeah. Yeah. We've topped every single shot so far. Can't get any worse, can it? Just didn't really let that go, did I? So as you can imagine, I wasn't feeling particularly great at this point. I'd already felt as though I'd let it get to my head a little bit. And then the worst comes. We missed that putt. That's pretty bad. And then I lazily try and put this in. And, yeah. Seems about right. I think that's easily two of the worst holes I've played in the past month. Easily. Just terrible. Just tops, tops, tops. There wasn't really... There wasn't even a good shot in the bunch. So, not the best of starts. Just when I said I'm going to capture my score, I'm feeling all right, and then basically I can't even play golf to the low standard I was already playing it to. So, yeah, it can only get better from here, surely. Moving on to hole 3, called Heartbreak Hill, 170 yards. Lovely hole, this one. I chose to hit a 6 rather than a 5 because it felt a little bit more comfortable for me to hit it. I want to be a little bit more comfortable, so I'm going to hit a 6. It's not too bad. It's on the front fringe, but it'll be okay. And then, for some reason, I decided to absolutely yeet this. Just bounced right over the hole. Hit it too hard. We've only got ourselves to blame, haven't we? So, moving on swiftly to number 4, 297 yards. It's a hard dogleg right, and I have a tendency to hit the ball into the right-hand rough. There we go, yep. As described, it's very hard to get out of there, hence why you really need to be hitting the fairway on the left. Yeah, it's not the best from there. Little slice. I honestly have no idea what to hit here. The flag is beyond these trees, and I find myself over here regularly with my shot shape of a slice. I'm just going to aim it directly at the trees, I think, and just hope for the best. It's in and amongst them. In and amongst them. I think from where I left myself off the tee shot, this is probably the best I could have hoped for. Well, I could have hoped to have got it over the trees, but you can't quite see on the camera. Behind this furthest tree, that's where the flag is. But as we know, my chips, well, they're not great. So how this is going to go is anyone's guess, really, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't really make good contact with it, sadly. Alright, I'm going to try and do another pitch in. God, I've got to get better at chip in and all the rest of it. I just don't have a feel for it at all. I just don't have a feel for it at all. I just don't have a feel for it. You know? Now, in an excellent way to show how badly this round has gone so far, this would be for the first bogey. Well, I'm actually pretty happy with that hole, considering the first two.
Moving on to hole number 5, which is a 289-yard par 4. Getting a bit of a dog leg right. It's a uphill shot, this one, and I slice it, but thankfully for me, I got a little bit lucky with the bounce and it ended up in the middle of the fairway.
Well, it's on the hill, so should be happy, I suppose. Well, I've left myself with a tricky little shot here over this mound. And as we're already well aware, chip shots are not my thing. So, yeah, let's just see where this goes. It's just on the back there, I think. So we've gone a little bit over, but considering the way I play golf shots, I'm not even angry. Got a right to left swing here. Yeah, needed to give it a little bit more because it was in the fringe, I think. Now this is a little bit downhill. A little bit of a better touch there. Not a great hole, sadly, but that's my life.
On to the 6th hole now, which is a lovely par 3 by a willow tree, 161 yards. You're going to notice here that for some reason my camera is zoomed in. You can't see me, but there I am hitting the ball. At least you're going to get a very good look at where the ball lands, that right-hand bank heading towards the green.
I think I've gotten really unlucky there. Didn't quite reach, hit that right-hand bank. And instead of rolling down, it's got caught up in the rough, unfortunately. So leaving my camera zoomed in. On the tee shot, we've got a very difficult shot off this bank. I want to just try and hit it down there, but I don't want to hit it too hard so that it rolls all the way off. It's going to be really tricky for me. Yeah, that's the best I could have hoped for from there, really. Alright, well this is for a very unlikely par. I'm not angry. I'm not angry with that. I'm not angry at all. Bogey. One of my better scores today.
So hole number 7, I like this one, a 268-yard par 4. You're actually playing over the green of the previous hole. It's a really nice one. You can really lace a driver down here.
Well, I've got a kind bounce into the middle of the fairway there. It was a little bit wayward. All right. It's a sand wedge for me, 55 to front edge. But I'm going to have to hit it well. Which I notoriously do not do. Didn't have great direction, did it? But it's on. All right, it's in a little divot. Went obviously way too far. I'm gonna putt it from here anyway, though, which I'm not sure is the right move. It was in a little bit of rough that was quite awkward. Got uphill, a little bit right to left. Oh, we're so scared of overhitting it. We're so scared of overhitting it that we're not hitting it now.
Hole 8 is a par 3 called Postage Stamp, presumably because of the size of the green.
Right, this is a 7 for me. Last few times I've come here, I've hit it on that bank. So I need to hit it left.
I said to myself I was going to aim left, and well, quite clearly I wasn't aiming as left as I thought, especially considering I have a little bit of a slice going on, and this is what happened.
Three for three. That'll be all right. It's a little bit right to left, I think. Not that much. Wasn't that much right to left.
So the final hole for me, hole number 9 in this playthrough, 368 yard par 4, one of the longest holes on the course. And yeah, a very low slice with the driver there, but it's on the fairway.
It's a low stinger slice. It's gone right. Yeah, it didn't quite reach. It needed a bit more legs. I don't think I quite struck it as well as I could have. Really tricky shot this. I've got a bank here. Flag there. I'm hoping to just pitch it on and see, and hopefully it'll roll down this bank.
I feel like I get a little bit unlucky here. I knew what I wanted to do. I didn't hit it terribly, but sadly a little bit too much pace, and away it goes.
I did what I wanted to do, although I did want it to go a bit further right. But even still, it's gone so far. It's still rolling. So I thought I'd hit a pretty nice chip really, but I got really unlucky with it rolling off the green. So I'm just going to try a sand wedge back on. It's turned out pretty nice, that. It's turned out pretty nice. We've got a little left to right. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that bogey. Brilliant. And that's how you finish. And there we have it. Another round done at the Plassey. It was rough, I admit, and I said to myself I was going to start recording the scores, and it was tough. I was hitting probably some of the worst shots, but we can only improve from here. Something I was reminded of the other day, I only started playing golf on the 26th of June. That is less than a month ago, depending on when I post this, but playing today is less than a month. Now, I did go to the driving range for a few months before I played my first round of golf, but on a course, less than a month. I think I have to be, pretty easy on myself, and there's room for improvement, but we'll get there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.